Nkete. My person a branch executive na di omo ho begim. Say yankoko na opeso hwe poultry farm ketue bi ne ama akoko bu no ne ton koko na ma ne ama aduane a wo de beto aduane ama sika wo de beto aduane ama nkoko no. Enti nkoko no tun kosua na no aton nwenya sika. Omo jai ton so no aton nkoko no nwenya sika. Enti
all right, so that's Total Recall for today.
Is this where the Kukubun came from?
Okay. But you heard him say that.
But then for me, it's not. It's not. Dave, you see,
we need to.
It's like
no, but then, to be honest and sincere, when the very first time I heard this a couple of weeks ago, I was like, what is this?
Along with
no.
What everybody is saying.
Yeah, but what is it? What is this? Up until I went to the market, and I saw something that gave me a recall that, especially during Christmas, that there are some women who have small hen coops, and they keep.
When you get to the high school junction,
there is a woman there, and they are into business.
Yeah, sure.
And so, if they manage it well, they make some very good money.
But sometimes it's about how you
communicate it.
You communicate the message. You understand? But if you go and say,
no.
But it's just like somebody said, I'm going to get credit mobile phones at 1 city and 2 cities.
No, Dave. You see, in communication, there are two parts: what is said and what is meant. For me, what Bamia was saying. The example was bad, but what he was trying to mean is a good thing. Just like Mohammed thing. You see, this is the first time I'm hearing this audio. Dave, when you read about a champo, I've read about a champo extensively. Read about Operation Feed Yourself and all that.
And it's captured as policies that the NDC wants to roll in 2025. They should win the power.
Dave, this is how it started. If David Akwete tell you, I know you have a big house. If you have a small space, you can rear some hen and a cock or whatever. Dave, you will not need to buy meat. So it's a good to buy, just that because of his position, sometimes they feel that this should be district.
Like I was saying, the Lali and Co. Seriously,
when there was a slogan for it.
Operation Feed Yourself.
Yes, Operation Feed Yourself. So for me, initially when I heard this, I was like, how's this one going to be?
Dave, if you play it again, it makes sense.
But when you listen,
you see that
the more you listen, the more it makes sense.
Sometimes we forget that Ghana has a very large
population
that is below the
poverty
normal
line.
wage. So these things help those kind of people. When you go to their houses and you give them, So I don't see anything wrong with what you said.
No, but initially when I heard it, I was like, what is this man talking about?
Dave, yesterday I chanced on audio. It's a bit just like what you say. Dr. Laiki, the who did he said that he gave a guy 600 cedis and he was showing chart. Now the guy in few years are turning around that he wants to buy even a half plot to start some building. So David tells you that as you say, there are certain people they need this in Kukobu little. That's why David always said that that's highfalutin thing. Me, I don't believe in it.
And
recently we were talking about why we need to have our own backyard garden. So that you can plant some few things in there instead of going to the market to go and buy tomatoes for 20
cities.
Probably you can do something small.
Erastus has been sharing some videos. Have you seen his backyard?
And you know what? I mean, sometimes you don't necessarily have. You don't need a big space to grow some of these things. If you take this Kufor gallons and put some sand in them, you can easily grow. Some of these things that would help.
Some vegetables,
help grow. So you can grow pepper, grow tomatoes, lettuce, those basic things. It helps.
Dave,
it helps.
When you go to Pakistan and India, have you seen the factories they use to produce these things that they ship here?
Yeah.
Go to China.
Garage.
When I go to China, it's
China money.
It abounds
Garage.
in China. It abounds in China.
So sometimes when we are even talking about industrializing and one district, one factory, I'm not even looking at all these complicated machines.
Things.
Get people with the skills, with rudimentary skills and then tools. No more produce it, because how can in China 2 people or 3 people in a room produce a full container of some product? Now has sugar alright,
so that was our Total Recall for today. This is the first time it's dawned on me that listen, it's really possible. So take a listen to it one more time.
I think so NDC bar, you be bien Juman kitten. My person a branch executive na di omo ho begim. Say yankoko na opeso hwe poultry farm ketue bi ne ama akoko bu no. Near Tom Coco Namao, near Mouth Ediania, or the better Ediani, Sika, the better Ediani, Amount Cocono. And then Cocono Tunkosiana, no aton, Nwenya Sika. Omoja Tonso, no aton, Cocono, no Sika. And